Why shouldn't the candle boil the water?
Hodja's neighbors thought of tricking him so that he would give a dinner feast for them on a cold winter day. Their plan was make a wager that Hodja wouldn't be able to handle. Hodja and his neighbors gathered at one of their homes one night. They asked each other how they were, and then one of them said,
It's very warm in here. However, it's very cold and uncomfortable outside. Someone old would freeze to death if he stayed outside only for an hour. For instance, Hodja wouldn't be able to bear that cold.
Hodja was offended by those words and couldn't keep quiet.
I may be old, but I'm not weak. I can stay outside until the morning if I must.
The neighbors were expecting Hodja to reply in that way and said excitedly,
Dear Hodja, if you spend tonight outside, we will throw a feast for you. However, if you lose this bet, you will throw a feast for us. Are you in? I accept. Dear Hodja, think well, for we wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. You can opt out if you like, and I suggest you do. I am a man of my word. You can opt out if you like. Alright then, we will show you where you will spend the night. However, you can't light a fire.
The bet was agreed on. Hodja put on his ticket's clothes and went to the town square with the people.
Dear Hodja, you will spend tonight under that tree. You will not leave it. We will watch you and meet you at the mosque in the morning.
The neighbors left after they explained the rules. Hodja started waiting all by himself. The weather was extremely cold and it was getting hard to bear. Hodja felt very regretful for accepting such a bet. However, he had given his word. There was also the fact he would have to throw a feast for that many people. He spent the cold night right there and kept jumping up and down in order not to get too cold. While the morning prayer was being recited, he thanked Allah for not being frozen. After that, he went straight to the mosque to meet his neighbors.
Dear friends, I kept my word. I waited under that tree all night and I've won the bet. Now tell me, who will throw the feast? Hold on a second. Tell us first how you spent the night.
Hodja replied angrily,
How do you think? I jumped up and down in order not to freeze. There wasn't a fire or anything, was there?
Hodja replied innocently,
I only saw a weak candlelight from some faraway window.
The man objected right away.
That does it. Candlelight wasn't allowed. We agreed that fire or anything like it was out of the question. You probably got warmth from that candlelight. For that reason, you have lost the bet and will throw the feast. I ask you, come to your senses. How could I get warmth from a candlelight? We don't agree. A candle is a fire too.
They objected to what Hodja said and he finally agreed to throw a feast.
All right then.
The neighbors sat pleased with themselves.
Shall we visit you tonight? You will prepare a great feast for us, won't you?
Hodja was very cold and felt terrible upon hearing that.
All right, you're all welcome.
Hodja's house was full of people that night. All were excited about the feast. However, Hodja was frequently going to the kitchen saying that he had to check on the meal.
Make yourself at home, my friends. I will take care of the food. Of course, we shouldn't keep you from your work.
Time passed and Hodja came back empty-handed each time. The guests became very hungry and finally couldn't wait any longer.
Dear Hodja, isn't the food ready yet? Let us at least see it. You're welcome to see it.
When the guests entered the kitchen, they couldn't believe what they saw. A cauldron was on the stove with a candle placed beneath it.
Hodja, how are you going to cook the meal? There is broth in that cauldron. The candle will heat the broth, and with it, I will cook the meal. But Hodja, how can that happen? Will a candle be able to boil the broth? Listen to yourselves. Since the candle I saw in a window warmed me, so this candle will boil the water.